going on, guys? Graydon here, LastPackMagik channel. We got a really cool video for you guys today. We're going to talk about Toy Biz. So Toy Biz was a Marvel product in the 90s that produced toys that also came with Marvel cards. Luckily, for a lot of the cards, they're stamped on the back to indicate that they are a Toy Biz card. So we got a special guest today who's going to help us understand what it is we're looking at. I really hope you guys like this video. Make sure you're subscribed so you never miss one of these. And thanks a lot for everything. Drop a comment, guys. So Toy Biz was a company that was making Marvel toys. They're really cool. They're around in the 90s. They're readily available. They are not hard to find at all. But the cards in the back are really special. Some of them, such as the ones we're discussing in this video, are stamped to indicate that they are a Toy Biz card. And other ones aren't, but you can match it up so that your character toy has his character or her character's card in the background, which is super cool. It's something that you're going to see a bunch of in this video. So let's have this conversation. Let's learn more about this. These are really, really cool. There's other variants such as the Toy Biz ones that you guys can do some homework on and find out about, but I think you're going to like this a lot. Enjoy, guys. Let's talk to my friend, Maddie. And here to help us with the Toy Biz conversation is our expert of the day, Maddie. What's going on, buddy?
How's it going?
Dude, you're the perfect person to talk to about Toy Biz. You and me have been going over so many Marvel cards together. We go over a lot of the kind of niche, kind of weird, I'm going to call it like underground kind of weird things. And I feel like this is one of them. The Toy Biz cards are a bit of a thing. Like they're easy to tell because they say Toy Biz on the back. So it's really straightforward in that regard. We're going to talk about that though. So first things first, Maddie, I'm going to show what a Toy Biz item is. Okay. So Toy Biz is the company that made these toys. So here's a Sabretooth. I have this one sealed. There's a card in the back there that you can see. It is stamped. I'm going to show you guys the card that's back there. This is the Wolverine card. Why do you care about that, Graydon? You collect Sabretooth because that is Sabretooth's hand. Okay. So this card is in this package behind there. I just put my finger back there like you can somehow see through the box. Like that's how good of a streamer I am. So this card came out of one of these. What makes it Toy Biz is this thing on the back. Toy Biz right there. Here is a copy of the same card that came out of a Marvel card pack. And it does not have the Toy Biz. So very obvious. Very, very obvious. This is a cool thing to have in your binder when you're character collecting. I have it literally because Sabretooth's hand is there and kind of cool. So, Maddie.
And I will add, it's also a very good thing to go down this road and down this avenue when you kind of get exhausted with other things. It's a great thing to bounce in and out of. Is these little Toy Biz hunts and everything that we're going to talk about.
Dude, and since we're showing the Toy Biz stuff there and I was just showing that card, I'm going to show it like a rare item that you don't really see. Here's the uncut version of that card.
Crazy. That is so cool.
This is a cool thing to have. So this isn't the Toy Biz copy. I just wanted to pull this out and show it because probably people have never seen this battle scene between the two uncut.
Very difficult.
Pretty neat. Okay, so Toy Biz stuff. Maddie, you're a Gambit collector. Have you gone down this rabbit hole of opening these and collecting them? Do you just keep them sealed? Like, what's your journey with this?
So I have sealed. I have the sealed ones, but I also have gone down the road of trying to find ones that look in really good condition in the back and trying to grade them in the highest grade that I can. Really, never even thinking of a 10, but hopefully an 8 or 9 to have one slabbed as well. So you have the binder one, slabbed one, and then I have one sealed in the toy.
Cool. Can you show us some of your cards?
Yeah. So here's the Gambit one, right? Here's the
Gambit. The set we're talking about is 92 Impel. All of the 92 Impel cards got the Toy Biz treatment with the stab.
Well, the Danger Room, not the holograms, But the Danger Room and the full base set, if you see this card in the back of the toy, it's gonna have the Toy Biz on the back.
Right. And then there was
Okay.
10 of them
So,
from 1993 Marvel Universe that were done.
yep,
That's
the
it.
Skybox one.
For the stamped
Yep.
ones.
And this is, you know, with the Danger Room in the back.
And that's the 94 card.
Yep. And then here's another one.
So cool. So here's a crazy way to character collect is, you know, this is literally sealed card product. So these are cards that we collect and these are sealed. So I consider it sealed product.
Yeah. So I have those, the Danger Room there. And then I really like this one. It's the only one I have of the base, but it's in a Sabretooth toy.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that's pretty cool.
That's really cool. These are the 93s. Very, very cool. So these are incredibly challenging to grade because the fact that they are loose in toy packs.
Yep.
Like the one I have in my hand right here, I can literally watch it bounce around. It's sun faded.
Yep.
One corner is flat. The other corner has more white than card.
Yeah. And then they're taped. This is one out of the toy, and the tape is still on it.
That's funny.
So you know, this one, and it's odd because it was taped in the corner, and then this one was taped down the sides. 2 pieces of tape.
Interesting.
To the toy. So yeah, so it's obviously way more damaged than this one. So
interesting.
And then I actually don't know. I forget how many cards are in this set. This is the only one that I have where you can't see the card. This comes with a certain amount of cards in here. Oh, four trading cards. Okay. Cool. And you need a bunch of these to make like the full set. And so in this toy are, if you open up enough of them, are these 2 Gambit cards.
Oh, I didn't know that those. I have one of those. I didn't know that those came in toys.
That's the toy that it comes from.
Very interesting.
Yep.
I wish I had that card in front of me. Yep. Just double check. I don't have it in front of me. But that is very cool. I always thought that those were kind of like fake, like foreign cards, but I guess that makes a lot of sense.
No, and you can see the picture of them. Sorry, the camera, but what the heck? See the picture of them right there?
Yeah.
So you'll see. Yep.
Cool.
They're there. So that's the only toy that you can't see them. And then
what year is that from?
2005.
Oh, that's why it's not in this binder. That makes sense now. Yep.
Yeah. And then I like having the other ones. So then you have ones like this, right? Marvel Flair.
Yeah.
This card will not have a Toy Biz stamp on the back. It's just in the toy.
That is so frustrating to me that that those ones didn't get the Toy Biz stamp. I mean, I guess that shows you the print run too. They must have just bought a ton of them. But oh, you got the Gambit hologram back there. That is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
That is very, very cool.
Yeah. So not only do I do the stamp things, but then I went and I wanted to have the seal of every Gambit that was ever put in a toy. I wanted it to have it sealed in a toy.
Man, having these as product is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's fun. It's really cool. And it does take a lot of work because if you search for this, if you put 1992 Toys Biz X-Men, you're going to get a certain amount of toys. Let's say 3,000 toys. If you type in, so you're going to miss some because these are one of the things that people can put the listing with they can name the title so many different ways. 1992 X-Men, 1992 X-Men Toy Biz with a dash, without a dash, you know? So what I do is I type in X-Men Toy Biz and you'll get like 40,000 toys. Don't do,
Interesting.
and then you sealed or not sealed. But if you do X-Men Toy Biz, you won't miss any. And you just
Right.
have to go through and you got to zoom in and see the card. Sometimes you can't see the card. You got to like single it out. So it takes some legwork, you know, but that kind of work is fun. And,
Totally.
you know,
When you get some of these graded, do you need to indicate to them what they are, or do the grading companies know what a Toy Biz card is?
when you send it to grading, you are letting them know. You actually type in your cards with your submission printed out. So you are putting it in the system, labeling it. And usually when you start to type it, 1994 Fleer Ultra, it'll
Got
come up and then you can choose which one. Usually it's already in the database. So you'll see it come up. It'll start to guess what you're typing.
Yeah.
And sometimes if you make a mistake, they are really good over there and they will catch it. And they'll say,
That's
and then
awesome.
you'll get an email saying, hey, we had to rename one of your submissions and corrected it. And this is what it'll be labeled as.
Gotcha.
Yep. And then this is the other is suspended animation, but it's not clear.
Yeah, those are
Finish. Yep. And I think it took me 15 or 17 toys and I was able to get it in a 9. So the 9 is my 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty crazy to get a 9 you have. What'd you say?
That was gonna be one of my questions. I was gonna say, like, what, like, is I was thinking an 8 would be like a brilliant thing to get out of this.
Yeah, there's a ton of 8s of this card and there's only one 9. And I got it. Yep.
And
Able to grade it myself. Yeah. But like you said, they're banging around if the tape comes loose a little bit. And then you have centering, they had to handle it to put it in the toy, so.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, and then the other thing with this toy, this is the pinch point, right? So when this bends, it's right in the center of the card. So this card can be in really, really good condition, amazing corners, which I had one. I really thought it was going to be a 10 because the tape was clear and you were able to just peel it off and get the glue off, but it was creased right there because it got pinched. The whole card was like flawless, but it had a crease because of a pinch point. So this toy right here makes this one's tough because of that pinch point.
It's so interesting, cards like this, like the geography of this. So that's what we're talking about here, is the geography of some of these, what are very common 90s cards. But the variations, the variants that you can find and the amazing backstory behind them make them super interesting. It doesn't necessarily make them rare, but when you do start talking about condition of these cards, then you start getting into some wild rarity of trying to find these. And there's a really interesting chase that's there, if that's your thing. Grading is not really my thing. So I've just been after these to put in my binder because, one, I wanted to have the Toy Biz variant where it's just Sabretooth's hand. I know that's so stupid to some people, but to me, I had to have it. But what I am after, like my collection of these, and I've noticed a bit of a difference in yours, is that I don't have them with me right now. I'm only going to show this one. But all of the toys that I have, all of the Sabretooth toys I have, the card in the back is always a Sabretooth card. So like on my shelf, it's like ridiculous because there's just all of these like Sabretooth action toys. You're like, why the hell do you have the same one? It seems so stupid. But in the background, it's always a different Sabretooth card. And for me, that's like part of my like graded, part of my sealed collection. I love boxes that have Sabretooth on it. And I love having a version of it that's sealed for my shelf. I consider these exactly into that because I don't collect toys. A lot of you guys know from the channel, like I'm super selective about the cards I collect. Like I don't collect booklet cards. I don't collect mini cards. I don't collect metal cards. I don't collect stickers. But these are exactly the trading cards back there that I collect. So I consider it sealed product.
Yep.
Something I also really like about these, Maddie, is that the price point on these is so reasonable. These are $20.
Yep.
They're 20. Like
Yep.
there's cards out there that people are like excited about and their variants and things like that, and they're so expensive. These are $20, so settle down. They're totally affordable.
Yep. Yep. They're totally affordable. Sometimes you can even find the toy for $10. Yep.
Yeah,
But no
exactly.
more than 20. And then the hunt can get really fun too, is if you try to get your character with the character toy. That is very difficult to do. To
Yes, it
find the
is.
Sabretooth with the Sabretooth card, it's really
Super hard.
hard. It's really
Super
hard.
hard. I think
Yep.
I've probably found, I'm going to say 5 of them. And they're still on their way to me
Yep.
right now. But they're like, when you get into those
Yep.
94, those Fleer Ultra X-Men, there's a lot of appearances and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
it's a really,
Yeah.
cool thing.
They didn't match the toy with the character with any of these. The X-Force ones. This is the only one that they match. There are characters without the character card, but almost all these toys, the Storm, Cyclops, the character and the card match. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm not talking about these. It's these. Yeah, these ones match. Every I never had to get a Cyclops toy or a Storm or Beast to get the Gambit card. Never.
Super cool.
It's these. It's these.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I love the amount of homework that had to go in to kind of do this little project. Like finding out which ones had the Toy Biz stamps was a project in itself, right? Because you see, there's so many cards in these boxes. There's so many cool Julie Bell arts that are in the Fleer Ultra X ones. It would have been so cool if they were stamped, but unfortunately they're not. So you just got to kind of go by it.
Yeah, I wish they were. Yeah.
One card, if anybody out there ever finds this, please let me know. Please contact me. I would love to either see the listing or get it from you or whatever. I would love to find a Toy Biz Sabretooth with the 94 Fleer Ultra X-Men checklist in the back. So if you ever find a Sabretooth with the checklist card, any checklist card, but that would be the one that would be in there.
Oh,
that would be awesome.
Toy with the checklist. Yeah.
That's the one I'm after. That would be really, really cool. That would be a cool one to add to the shelf and for a couple other little side quests that I have. But, this display shelf, I think that when you collect cards and you store cards in a binder, this is a really cool way of displaying cards that aren't in a binder. Because to me, these are the cards, right? I could care less about the toy, but the card is the important part. It's a cool thing to have on the shelf.
Yep. Definitely. Definitely for sure. It's a fun hunt.
How many Gambit Toy Biz cards are there total for your collection for like that you had to go after?
Man, I should have had that. Should have had that ready. I would. Well, let's just take a quick second and count together, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
So Gambit Bishop.
Yeah.
Sabretooth Gambit.
Yeah.
So that's 2. This one, 3. The 2 that are in this one.
Yeah.
So that's 4, 5. Base, 6.
Yeah.
Danger Room, 7. Flare, that base card Flare, 8.
Yeah.
This is 1994 Fleer Ultra in the background. See that one?
Yeah, 9.
9. Beast Gambit.
10.
10.
How do you like that? See, and there's so I don't have I don't have that one either, like the Cyclops Sabretooth one.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So it's part of that image. So I still have some hunting to do myself.
Yeah.
10. That's wild.
10.
Not all of those say Toy Biz on it, just so everybody's aware. Those are just the only way you're going to know is because they're sealed.
Okay, that's cool for me even to know that there's I have 10 toys.
That's awesome.
10 Gambit cards in the toys.
Well, I'm glad we got to cover.
I don't think there's.
I'm glad we got to cover this because so now that people like have a little bit more information about these and that we've shown a couple of different variations of these Toy Biz cards, now you guys know what we're talking about. When you hear this now, you've got a little bit more knowledge about vintage 90s cards. Marvel cards that you can kind of keep that information about. And it's a fun thing to have conversations about. It's a fun thing to go searching for. Maybe there's somebody out there who's putting together a set of these. I think I did see somebody recently who was putting a set of these together, which is wild, which is totally crazy. But those are really cool ways of doing it, even for set collectors, not just character collectors, to enjoy these. If that's something you're going after, it's pretty neat.
Yeah.
I've still got to get that hologram one. I forgot about that Gambit Sabretooth hologram. I didn't know that that was in a Toy Biz one. I'll have to find that one too in a Sabretooth toy.
Yeah, you need that one. And then that's one of those ones where, you can see this toy. Sorry, hold on. I grabbed two because I wasn't happy with the first one because this toy, like, he's in front of the card and you can't see it.
I got
So
you.
then I got this one and you can see it better.
Very, very cool.
Omega Red is moved to the side.
I love it.
So you can also play with that where it matters the character in the toy because it might be in front of the card.
This is great, Maddie. I want to thank you for being a part of this video and this conversation again. I hope everybody enjoyed this. We're going to jump back to the video now, finish this one up. Maddie, thanks a lot for being here, buddy.
You're welcome.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate all your guys' support. I hope you learned something in this video. Toy Biz is something that's really cool, and I consider these sealed product really interesting how you can find these cards. Really interesting that they're stamped on the back. Just all kinds of layers that hit everything I like about collecting. I hope you guys feel the same. I'd like to know. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. You guys have a great day, and stay tuned for the next video. The channel is absolutely up and running. We appreciate all your support.